on an afternoon walk through Estrela Park. Just finished up a copy for a client, and yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick break, enjoy the sun. And I love walking through this garden. The trees are so beautiful, and you kind of feel like it's a small escape from the city. Yes, so challenging myself to speak to a camera in public in the garden of Estrela, and yeah, feels funny. I never usually do this, like, ever, but this is good exposure therapy, and also trying to keep being aware of when I say ums and ahs and being okay with the silence, while also keeping an eye on my dog, who is sometimes causing havoc somewhere. And yeah, so this is practice number 1. Let's continue doing this once a day just to get used to it. Here she is, my little partner in crime. Okay, so I'm literally forcing myself to hit record and just to keep looking at the camera, to keep talking, letting the thoughts flow. And there are people, walking their dogs on either side of me. I'm definitely taking a quieter route. Taking a quieter route where there's not so many people, there's traffic on the other side. Try not to get distracted. And yeah, it's a weird feeling, to be honest, super weird. But then at the same time, I could just pretend, and I think this really helps actually, to pretend like I'm Skyping someone, like I'm FaceTiming someone instead of recording. I mean, apart from the fact that this is a landscape, and that gives it away. But yeah, if I just tell myself and I'm just having a conversation, that it actually feels a lot more natural. You can see there's some more people here now and some people in front of me, and definitely feels super strange to be speaking this way. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like wondering, oh, what are people thinking? This girl with the camera out. But then at the same time, they probably look at me and they're like, at max, nobody really gives a shit, I think. Oh, coming to some dogs here. Lots of doggies. I'm darling. So, forcing myself to get to the end of the park, and then we will stop it here. And I would actually say that's, for day 3, quite a success to be able to already speak to the camera and public with people around and dogs and everything like that. And, well, frankly, it's like my biggest fear of like people judging and whatnot. No one gives a shit, so epic. And pat on the back. I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna stop that here. Bye. Okay, so finishing up vlog day 3, some thoughts, extra things that I wanted to mention. I woke up this morning and I haven't felt so excited to start the day, to get back and do another vlog, and to get into more editing and to find more amazing music for the videos. I haven't been this excited in a really, really long time. I woke up this morning and my mind just went like a million miles an hour. I didn't actually get to sleep until 3:30 a.m. editing, learning YouTube and things like that. And I woke up this morning and it hit me. I was like, I think I found my new obsession that is like worthy of my pursuit. And that just got me so excited. Like, I can't tell you how long that's been since I've felt that. The first time I had something like that was photography. I like really dove headfirst into photography. I remember I had the same with German, like learning German. I like really dove in, obsessed, like every single day, learning German and seeing just how good I could be, like really stretching myself. And I just loved learning, I loved expanding, I loved growing in that capacity, and it brought me so much. And I think when it comes to learning languages or any skill, it's like, what's the why behind it, right? It's not just, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. It's like, no. Catching myself out when I say So I think the why behind this YouTube video idea, and like all comes together for me now, right? Which is so exciting. So wait, let me shake my hands. So I said in my vlog day one, that I was like, oh, I don't really see the point of it all. Like, what is this all for? You know, and I was, let me just sit down here. I was like, yeah, what is it all for? And I didn't see anything that I was creating as a worthwhile pursuit. Let's say, I felt like I was creating a lot of things that were short term, like, I don't know, Instagram stories, things that were be gone in 24 hours, newsletters that I was writing and pouring my heart into, but of course they'd only ever be read once, and then, you know, that's it. And it was only to people in my inner list, and I just felt like this work that I was putting in, I really craved to create something that would actually withstand the test of time. And before, say, videos, then it was sort of like blogging. And I was saying to a friend today that my travel blog still grows, even though I haven't blogged for like on that blog for like 4 years now maybe. And it's still growing, and people are still finding it, people are still commenting, actually. People are still signing up for my lead magnet on that site, which is epic. And so that just goes to show like the power of creating things that actually have a lot of leverage and aren't just there once or short term. And I want to create things that not transcends time, but at least withstands time, is long lasting, has an impact in 2 years, 3 years time, and that the information that I share is also still relevant and timeless, and not just the latest, 2024 trend or, website, how to move this block or create this thing on Squarespace, and then next year they go and completely change the interface and you have to change your whole thing. So yes, I want to create things that are beautiful, timeless, long-lasting, and impactful. And tying it all together, I woke up this morning and I was like, well, this is it. This, sharing my mistakes, my experiences, things that I've learned along the way, things that have worked, that haven't worked, inspiring stories from clients, from my entrepreneurial friends here, all of that coming together in YouTube, that is and was the missing piece that I was searching for, and that I was too scared to admit. It wasn't really a possibility because it's too much work, I need a whole team, it's going to be really expensive, it's going to be super time consuming, and all these excuses. But at the end of the day, when I really sat down and both emotionally, intuitively, and also rationally, it actually makes a lot of sense, and it makes sense. So I'm really excited. All that to say, I'm really, really excited for this new journey. And of course I have my doubts. I'm like, oh, who's gonna like see my stuff? And that's okay if no one sees my stuff. Like, I'll just keep creating until my stuff gets good, hopefully. And I can only control my actions. I can only control that I take videos every day, or that I speak to the camera, that I edit the footage, that I hit publish, and do my best from an SEO description perspective, trying to write good descriptions, titles, and thumbnails to ensure that more people, or as many people, can see it as possible. But I can't guarantee that the algorithm will show my things to many people. I can't control the algorithm. I can only control my actions and what I do. And so that is what I'm going to put my energy and thoughts into. So this rounds off day 3. This has been super cathartic, honestly, for anybody who is stuck in a lull. And this was my other reflection, or my other epiphany or revelation. It's like, I thought I needed to go to see a therapist, to be honest. I was like, there's something wrong with me. I shouldn't be like this. I should maybe go see somebody. And I actually booked in a session with a therapist, I think for next week. And I ended up cancelling it because I was like, oh, I don't really feel like this is like, it's not like I need to talk about it. It's like I need to do something. I need to find the thing that I need to do, and someone can help you, guide you through that. But then, you know, especially this morning, I woke up and I was like, no, definitely don't need that session anymore. Like, I 100% found my thing, and it changes everything. And so if you're stuck in a lull and you're just sort of feeling like you're just existing and just sort of getting by, there's nothing that like drives you, there's nothing that like for you to pour your heart into, there's no I don't know, larger purpose or meaning or something behind what it is that you're doing. I think that oftentimes we just haven't found something to be a worthy enough pursuit, or creative pursuit, let's say, of our time, of our energy, and that when we do find it, it changes everything. And this is just the beginning. I'm really excited. And so if you have been feeling this way, if you've been feeling a little bit stuck, leave a comment below, and I would love to continue this conversation with you. Otherwise, this will round off day 3 of the vlog series, and I'll see you tomorrow.